Hello, this is The Way of Fairness. My name is Stephen Childs. The website is at thewayoffairness.com. I want to talk about faith-based atheism. That's what I realize I am. And now things are falling into place rapidly, with ease. I'm making great progress. And my contact with the extraterrestrial friends is increasing. Part of this, our purpose here is to enable people to make a contact, telepathic contact through dreams, precognition, PSI, paranormal abilities happen from our interaction with extraterrestrials. And there are various levels of extraterrestrial, different kinds. I'm going to divide them into two groups. The groups with the most power and the groups that don't have the most power. So the most powerful extraterrestrial group is the most powerful thing in reality. And humans are in this alliance, so it's more of a universal alliance rather than just specifically extraterrestrial, because humans are involved in it also. So it's a universal fairness alliance. And we are physicalists. We are not idealists. We're atheists. We do not believe that consciousness is fundamental in any way. We believe consciousness emerged through evolution from unconsciousness. The mind evolved from no mind, from a physical reality. Although this reality is non-local, and because of what we've learned about quantum mechanics, it's much different than what we thought as humans. So that when a human is aligned with this universal highest power that's also fair-minded. It's very important that it's fair-minded to everything. And when we align with it, then it enables us to change our world as if it was a world of consciousness, but it's not. It's just that we're merged with a power that can manipulate our physical reality on planet Earth. It arranges. It can arrange everything that happens to you. It's the same thing that people were benefiting from in their belief of a God that had all power, that enables them to manifest things that they desire through faith. So this is a faith-based atheism. And there's not a God. There's what there is this very powerful, extremely advanced, non-local mind of reality. And the human's mind is also quantum entangled and non-local. Everything is. We're finding that every single atom is non-local in nature at some level. So it's like the Neoplatonist idea, Neoplatonic idea that it's oneness, the all-powerful one. The one has all power, and it's one unit. It's not separate parts in a non-local way of saying things. It is what everything is. It is what every human is. But no human is it. No one can be the all. No individual can be the all, or you would not be an individual. We can be surrendered to, merged with the all-powerful one. And that's what this is about. So we have difficulties in life, and we need help. We don't have the power we need to stop people from doing us wrong. We don't have the knowledge we need to know who it is that's doing us wrong. And we don't have the power to punish them for doing us wrong. And our purpose is to stop people from doing us wrong. That's our main purpose. And right next to that, our purpose is to experience the reality of this one mind of reality that has all power, and it emerged from no mind. So there's a no mind aspect to it. Without the physical world as our basis for the mind to happen in, there would be no mind. So we believe that mind is manifested from the brain activity, and it's non-local. We believe that we have the most power of all in all of reality because our concept is based on actual truth. Any concept that's not based on actual truth will be defeated. What we are talking about is the actual truth. And we don't know it all yet. We know very little about what's actually true. We're learning more at a rapid rate as humans. You can imagine how much a species of life that learn to cooperate and to be fair to each other and to not do each other wrong, so they become very successful, and they continued to advance for 1,000,000 years beyond the level of the human. Can you imagine how advanced they are? That's what we're talking about. So we're like ants. We're like an ant farm, and they care about their ants. They care about the ants that exist in the universe, just like humans can care about the ants. I don't know if you're familiar with Edward O. Wilson, that wrote Unity and the Consilience of Knowledge, an excellent book describing this unity consciousness that is incredible. And that's what we're talking about here too. And it can be experienced. And I've experienced it. Many people have. The people that have a connection with God, they're calling it God mistakenly and thinking that there's an all-powerful God that created us. That's not the case. The evidence is that it's an emergence from no mind. And so their idea is wrong. And the extraterrestrials that they actually connected with, they did not explain to the humans the nature of reality. They just created the miracles for the humans that were devoted to fairness for everyone. Now I want to talk about how this viewpoint has given me victory over areas in my life that I needed to have victory over. So anger is a good example. I had a bad problem with anger, and I tried to fix problems with my anger. And most people know that that's a fool's errand. It does not work. But I had a misunderstanding of reality, and I was thinking that my anger was causing the manifestation of the extraterrestrial intervention. So big things in the world would happen when I got angry. And I was thinking it was caused by the anger. And now I'm realizing that was wrong. It was caused by the fact that something in the world was doing me wrong on such a degree that the extraterrestrial, the universal fair mind intervened and did what appears to be some kind of magical event with like weather, tornadoes, lightning. Generally, there's no perceived purpose in those things. They have no mind. But the times that they do mean something, I'm given a dream about it. So my extraterrestrial friends are linking lightning as being caused, or they're merged with the power of the lightning and so forth, and they've told me that 2 people would be killed by lightning, and then it happened because they know the future. So they're telling me that they have the power, the technology to intervene in the world. And I know so little about what this is that I just call it faith. I have faith that they will stop everyone, everywhere, from doing me wrong, from doing us wrong, because we're faith-based atheists. And so are they. I've been given many dreams about the afterlife, and I've been told that I survived death. And so that might very well be actually the case because of them, this advanced mind of reality, wanting me to continue being me after I die. And they can do that, apparently. So I have abandoned my use of anger. And when someone does me wrong, I just ask that they stop the person or people that are doing me wrong, and I give it to them. I give the problem to them, and they give me the victory. And so I don't need any anger. And also, I don't need to be understood by anyone. I don't need to interact with other people. I can just be quiet, silent, and let them do the teaching of the people. I don't need to be the teacher anymore. The teacher, the way I'm teaching now is like this. So I'm explaining that by you having faith as an atheist, faith that we have subjective experiences that we have no evidence of, and so that's faith. There's no evidence. It's faith. It's evidence of things unseen, as the Bible says. We see it, but it's not seen as an object. It's just an object of mind, whatever that is. Maybe someday we'll know what that object is, and then it won't be a subjective faith thing. It will be a knowledge thing. But anyway, for now, I'm not needing to be involved with other people in any way. I was compelled to interact, to set the record straight. And now I don't need to, because I know all this is going to happen from the advanced extraterrestrial mind. That's non-local. I'm asking my extraterrestrial friends to provide experience, subjective experience, in the minds of the faith-based atheists that are with the way of fairness, and that we're trying to bring about the World Human Fairness Agreement. That's one of our main purposes. And that's in the menu on the website. the World Human Fairness Agreement. And my past few videos have been speaking about that. The last 4 videos are important to watch. I want to start Zoom meetings so that we have a place where we can share how this is going, whether we can share about our subjective experiences with the extraterrestrials, and we can share about the interventions that they have caused in our life. And it's having a social group like that is very important for support, because we're not the norm. We're not a majority group right now, and so we need support from each other. It's about friendship. I'm finding that I'm just not fitting in with the world in general, and that's why this is a support group for people that are of like mind. So you're welcome to comment or contact me. My contact information is on the website. If you can't find it from YouTube channel, just go to the website and contacts, and you can find my contact information, phone number, text me, email. We can create Zoom meetings, or we could meet in person if it's feasible. So thanks for listening, and I'm hoping that you have a wonderful experience of this extraterrestrial mind of fairness. I hope it shows you that it's real. Thank you.